Hello, fellow space engineers. We are back, and it has been a long time since I've personally recorded a video for you, and I feel incredibly lucky to still be here today and recording this video. It just so happens that today is our 5th year anniversary for hosting Space Engineers, and there's just so much to talk about, but I promise I'll try to keep this video short. However, please stick around to the end as we'll be dropping a few surprises. Without further delay, let's talk about what's next for Stone Industries Gaming in Year 5. For those of you that have been living under a rock and haven't read any of our announcements in the last 2 months, we have crushed our first ever fundraiser. The funds raised will propel us forward, allowing us to provide additional content in the coming weeks and months. A special thank you to those that generously supported this endeavor. Before we get into exactly what that entails, I'd like to reconfirm that there will not be a progress wipe. Again, your progress will not be lost. When we relaunch the universe map, all of the grids, the ships, the rovers, the bases, will be hangared prior and can be retrieved after the new universe map is launched. However, if your base is in a voxel, which means a planet or an asteroid, you'll need to find a new home. It'll probably be best if you package it up beforehand and rebuild it after. As you can guess from my previous statement, we are throwing our existing universe map out the window and redoing it. The whole map, our sectors, and planets will be replaced with something more unique and dynamic. We are currently working on exclusive planets where each serve a purpose, whether that's promoting PvP with uranium and gold deposits in specific locations, or creating a harder PvE start for those of you that like a challenge. Our new map will give players a purpose and new excitement in every corner of the universe. For those of you that love our NPCs, we are working on revamping the Roach experience. The NPCs will have smoother behaviors for better battles, and we're creating adjustable loot tables so we can make changes and run events in the future. While we don't want to steal Keen's thunder, we may even throw in some of that new proto-tech for you guys to find. But who knows? It's probably not going to be a day one thing. If you want to experience the new universe with a fresh start, our scrap progression might be for you. At this point, you probably spent hundreds of hours planetside digging in a hole or carving out an asteroid. It's time for a change of scenery. While exploring a new home base location, you might want to take a pit stop at an old wreck and grind it down, not only for scrap, but for ore. That's right, this progression system replaces mining in the early game, if mining just happens to not be your thing. While there still is a huge question mark around exactly what we're going to be doing for our late game progression, we know there is going to be a new ore and a new tier, and it's not simply going to be called Tier 6. We are currently working with our supporters to figure out exactly what they want, but the main goal is to give a reason and purpose to log in and play every day on our servers. We have a lot on our plate thanks to the fundraiser, but are thankful for being so busy. The plan is to start rolling out content towards the end of the month or early October. Between then and now, supporters will have access to playtest builds where we'll need their help testing out the new planets and the new Nexus version 3 that everything is going to live on. Plus, if you guys haven't already forgotten, there's a Keen update coming soon, and we want to get that out of the way before we relaunch. You know, just in case they break something. That's not all we have in the works. Those are just the items from the fundraiser, believe it or not. We have added a new section on our Discord called Future Development, and we'll be posting all of the projects that we are working on. Some of those items in the pipeline include a look at the crunch economy, revisiting old and perhaps broken mods, and eventually maybe even a wiki. We'd also like to start bringing you regular content through our YouTube channel. Based on your feedback, we'll be doing faction and grid highlights, in-depth tutorials, and maybe even a Let's Play. To help out our YouTube channel get off the ground, we'd greatly appreciate it if you guys subscribe and give us a like. And if you'd like to see anything else, make sure you guys give us a comment below. So I'm currently editing this video, and yeah, it's not the most exciting. I did try to make it exciting with a script and read from it, but it's kind of monotone and stale. So I do apologize, guys. I am working on, learning how to do YouTube videos and bringing you guys great content. But at the end of the day, I do want to say thank you all for being part of this amazing community. You know, we've been kicking butt for, 3-4 years now out of the 5. And I really do think, 5+, it's going to be amazing, especially if they do an SE2. We're in a great position to keep on rolling with it. So once again, thank you guys for being part of Stone Industries Gaming. Going into year 5, I see nothing but good stuff. So, thank you for being here. Bye, guys. Again, thank you guys for watching, and if you scroll back a couple of seconds, the commands that I entered, those kits are live. So once again, thank you for watching, and enjoy the perks.